So this is a project that I have been excited about ever since I ever got the TX-500. I can understand why some people aren't excited about the TX-500 as a radio, but it is the radio that I literally dreamt about for a long time. Traveling as much as I do, the form factor of this radio going into a civilian pilot flight bag, the idea was awesome. And yes, of course, perfills are necessary, but those are easily tucked into the sides of the bag. Lots of people will tell you what this radio is missing, and some people will argue, say, claim, admit it's missing a battery. I don't think it's missing anything, but boy, it'll be nice to add one onto it. A battery pack has been available for this radio almost as long as the radio has been out, but I can't get my hands on one. These radios are made in Russia. There was a gentleman that was making these online. I couldn't get a hold of him. He stopped making them. But someone has finally done the hard work to make a battery pack available. And now here's the guy that's responsible. K1 Tango Delta Golf. He's got this up on printables for everyone to have. He will eventually, I understand, put the wiring diagram down, but it's not that difficult. So I had to 3D print this myself. I had to buy the 3 flat pillow pack batteries myself. I had to buy the 3S, I think it's 3S battery controller myself. I had to wire all that together myself. But what I got was a battery pack for my TX-500 that I've been dreaming and hoping for. And no, it's not closed up right now because if I snap it together, I won't be able to unsnap it to show you guys. So right now, in here are 3.7 flat pillow type lithium cells. We can check those cells. And you can see by the green lights that they're all charged up, running right at 12 volts. There's a switch for power, and when I'm done, which I'm not, the back of the radio has 6 points for pogo pin attachment, I guess is the right word. From the far left to the right is ground to ground 3.3, 12 volts, and questionable. But at any rate, the battery pack also has these pogo pins, and when I finish wiring it, they will power the radio. This battery pack will attach at these points with the radio hardware. So for right now though, I can make this thing, show you guys what it's going to do. It's got the same GFX type connector that the radio uses. They're not proprietary, they're not necessarily military. The military does use them, but they also use them in the civilian airplane that I work on. So if I didn't even want to be bothered with the pogo pins, I could run it like this. And there she is. If you can read that screen, you can see it presently has 12 point something or other volts, and this radio will work. Nothing up my sleeve. It's connected directly to the battery pack. It is not connected in any way, shape, or form anywhere else. So you can do this yourself. And the thing is, maybe not just for this radio. You can use a lithium ion battery and a battery controller and 3D print any battery you can imagine for any radio. That's enough for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by.